Look at a map of California right now. 39 million people live on top of a giant tectonic time bomb. It is called the San Andreas Fault, a 1,200-kilometer fracture running through the Golden State. Geologists agree. A mega-earthquake called the Big One is not a matter of if, but when. The southern section near Los Angeles has not ruptured in over 300 years. What actually happens when the fault snaps with zero warning? This is the step-by-step breakdown of a magnitude 8 San Andreas quake. Step 1. Tectonic plate mechanics. Earth's crust is broken into giant puzzle pieces called tectonic plates. The Pacific plate is sliding north past the North American plate. This is a strike-slip fault. The plates don't crash head-on, they slide horizontally. Because the rocks are jagged, they don't slide smoothly, they lock together. The plates keep moving at 5 centimeters per year, but the fault line stays stuck. Enormous friction energy builds up in the locked rock for centuries. Eventually, the rock reaches its breaking strength limit. Step 2. The Mojave rupture. The fault ruptures 60 kilometers underground near the Salton Sea. In less than 2 seconds, a tear in the Earth's crust rips northward at 3 kilometers per second. Primary P waves travel through bedrock first, giving an automated warning. Shake alert algorithms detect P waves and send digital phone warnings 5 to 10 seconds before shaking hits. Step 3. 3 minutes of shaking. Then, the destructive secondary S waves and surface waves arrive. The 1994 Northridge earthquake lasted only 15 seconds. The Big One will shake Southern California for 3 full minutes. 3 minutes of ground movement feels like an eternity when structures are flexing. Modern skyscrapers engineered with seismic dampers flex and sway safely. No unreinforced brick buildings survive without damage. Older, soft-story apartment buildings with ground floor parking collapse. Step 4. Snapped lifeline. The most dangerous consequence of the earthquake is not falling buildings. It is broken infrastructure. Southern California imports 70% of its water through 3 giant aqueducts. All 3 aqueducts cross directly over the San Andreas Fault. When ground displacements shift by 3 meters, concrete aqueducts snap. No water flows into Los Angeles reservoirs for months. Step 5. City firestorms. Underground natural gas pipelines rupture across hundreds of city blocks. Electrical short circuits and fallen power lines ignite gas leaks simultaneously. Over 1,600 fires break out across the Los Angeles basin. Firefighters arrive at hydrants. But because aqueducts snapped, water pressure is zero. Multiple fire blazes merge into uncontrollable urban superfires. Step 6. Highway isolation. Interstate highways I-5, I-10, and I-15 cross the fault line through mountain passes. Fault offsets sheer highway pavement apart and collapse overpass bridges. No truck transport can enter Southern California with food, fuel, or medical supplies. Southern California becomes a temporary isolated island. Step 7. Supply chain freeze. The ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach handle 40% of all U.S. container imports. Shaking damages port cranes, liquefies soil under docks, and severs rail connections. No container ships can unload cargo for weeks. Retail stores across North America experience immediate inventory shortages. Total direct financial damage exceeds $300 billion. It becomes the costliest natural disaster in United States history. Step 8. Debunking the movie myth. Hollywood movies show California cracking off and falling into the Pacific Ocean. Will California actually sink into the sea? No, absolutely not. The San Andreas Fault is a horizontal strike-slip fault, not a vertical rift fault. The plates are sliding past each other, not pulling apart. In 15 million years, Los Angeles will slide all the way north to become a suburb of San Francisco. California stays attached to North America. Step 9. Preparedness and engineering. We cannot prevent tectonic plates from moving. No human technology can stop a strike-slip earthquake. But we can engineer our civilization to survive it. Seismic building codes force modern structures to absorb kinetic energy without collapsing. Flexible steel joints installed on aqueducts allow water pipes to bend 3 meters without snapping. Automatic natural gas shutoff valves cut fuel supplies the second shaking is detected. Personal emergency kits with 2 weeks of water and food buy time for emergency response. Preparation transforms a world-ending catastrophe into a manageable crisis. What part of a San Andreas mega-earthquake surprised you the most? Was it the snapped water aqueducts, the city firestorms, or the myth that California won't sink? Tell us your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for more deep Earth science explainers. Share this video with a friend who lives in California or near a fault line. See you in the next deep dive into human ingenuity and the universe. Stay safe, stay prepared, and respect Earth's geology. What other geological fault line should we explore next? The Cascadia subduction zone in the Pacific Northwest is another giant threat. Cascadia can trigger magnitude 9 mega-earthquakes and true ocean tsunamis. New Madrid Fault in the American Midwest produced massive quakes in 1811. The Mississippi River ran backward for hours during the 1811 New Madrid quake. Earth's crust is constantly shifting under our feet. Knowledge and engineering are our best shields. Never take stable ground for granted. Check out our recommended videos on screen right now. Click the video on the left to learn what happens if all ice on Earth melts. Or click the video on the right to discover why time feels faster as you age. Every view helps us create more free educational animation essays for you. Leave a comment and join our community of curious thinkers. Farewell, Earth Science Explorers. End of transmission. Respect Earth's natural power. Science protects humanity. Stay safe and stay curious. Goodbye from the San Andreas team. Remember to check your home emergency kit today. 2 weeks of water can save your family. Secure heavy furniture to wall studs. Know your gas shutoff valve location. Small preparations make a huge difference. Earthquake engineering saves millions of lives. Retrofitting older structures prevents disastrous collapses. Community resilience is our strongest defense. Seismology helps us understand our dynamic planet. Keep learning and exploring Earth science. Subscribe to stay updated on our latest animation essays. Share your earthquake stories in the comments. We read every single comment you write. What disaster topic should we break down next? Tsunami, supervolcano, or asteroid impact? Your feedback shapes our upcoming videos. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive. Farewell, geology enthusiasts. End of San Andreas transmission. Goodbye.